What's the deal, baby? Y'all didn't know what it is. The big boss dog, K-Po through the door. Here to talk to the box before I get my soliloquy. Never touch don't last. Good people do. Don't have yourself. Caught them in a hotline. Maybe you mad at P game metaphors on what's swine. We clutched up. You know what we talking about. Steven Espinoza is a liar. Let's talk about it. I was on 2 Cents Boxing Live yesterday. Shout out to 2 Cents. 2 Cents got a wonderful platform. Y'all go over there, subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? And 2 Cents had a brother on there. I think his name was NHA or something like that. And NHA says Steven Espinoza is a liar. So I asked the brother, I said, well, what is he lied about? He said, oh, Steven Espinoza sat there and said Showtime wasn't going out of business, and then they went out of business. You know, and I never got a chance to really cook him like that because after that, you know, 2 Cents had to shut down the live. You know what I'm saying? Because she was tired. I won't say she was tired. She had been on there like 3 hours. You know, I came on there, I think, for like 30 minutes, so the last 30 minutes of the show. So she already had been on there a while. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to make a video on Clutch Factory about that. So, the brother says Steven Espinoza is a liar, right? But Steven Espinoza has never lied as it pertains to fights, okay? That's his opinion when he talk about Showtime. To me, that has nothing to do with fighting. Whenever he say a fight is going to happen, it's happened on PBC, right? And PBC really don't reveal a lot of stuff. They keep everything to the cuff. They negotiate behind the scenes. And then once, you know, everything gets situated and everything gets signed, sealed, and delivered, boom, they announce it. You feel what I'm saying? That's how PBC work. That's when they deliver everything. Like, okay, cool. Hey, this fight for to get made. You know, we got so-and-so versus so-and-so. It's going down. Cool. But this man has never had any deception. He's never said, hey, this fight want this fighter want this, and it wasn't true. He's never said, oh, we try to make this fight, and it didn't happen. Errol versus Terrence Crawford, it happened, right? He was truthful about it. He said, look, Terrence want this, da-da-da. Terrence never came out and said, oh, he lying. I ain't say that. You see what I'm saying? He never came out and said that Steven Espinoza was lying. There's no fighter who's ever came out and sat there and said that Steven Espinoza lied on them. The only person who's done that is Shakur Stevenson. But Shakur Stevenson say everybody lying. Shakur Stevenson is a man that don't take accountability for his actions. He make excuses. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson is a good fighter, but we gotta call a spade a spade. When it come down to being a man, bro, he ain't it. Men stand on their 10. You know what I'm saying? He told, oh, he lying. And really, Steven Espinoza didn't say anything bad about Shakur Stevenson. He didn't say anything horrible about Shakur. He didn't say, oh, Shakur ducked the fight. He just sat there and said Shakur wanted more of a commitment. That's it. Shakur took it as, oh, you trying to say I'm ducking. You know what I mean? That's not what happened. What is Steven Espinoza got to lie about? This man has shown no signs of deception before. Shakur Stevenson has. Shakur Stevenson has said one thing and did another thing, just like his big brother, Terrence Crawford. So I'm not trying to hear none of that stuff that man talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, to keep it a bean, to keep it 1,000, to keep it real. Shakur Stevenson, it looks bad for him, bro. It shows deception. I'm just going to keep it real. It shows deception coming from him. Because he has a history of conflicting statements. Right? Prime example. How you going to sit there and say, oh, he lying, but then you go sign a multi-fight deal with Eddie Hearn? Actions speak louder than words. He sat there and said, oh, you know, Shakur wanted more of a commitment. PBC is about numbers. And Shakur Stevenson ain't doing them type of numbers like that. So they wasn't finna commit to you. You say you wanted Tank, cool, you get Tank. Just like Terrence Crawford. That you want Arrow, you gonna get Arrow. That's it. Now after the fight, you know, if you win, right, and we see some value, then okay, hey, we can revisit this. And that's what he should have did. I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy to me how you can just sit there and be cool with, oh, yeah. He lying on me, bro. Man, come on, man. That man ain't never lied on no fighter. He a stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking about based off what I see. I don't know him personally. I never met Steven Espinoza. But each time people interview him, everybody say he a stand-up dude. So if everybody's saying the same thing from all platforms, they're like, man, that's a good dude right there. What does that mean? That's all I'm saying, bro. We keep it at a B, we keep it a trio. All this, and the only reason why people now like, oh man, he lying, is because of who he affiliated with. If Steven Espinoza was representing Matchroom or Golden Boy Promotions, they'll be like, oh, I believe him. But it's because he signed to Al Heyman and PBC. He working with them. Oh man. I'm telling you, the problem with us as black people ain't old white people. It's us. We don't want to see another brother succeed. Excuse me, I'm still sick. We don't want to see another brother succeed, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just keep it a trio. So when I hear a brother sitting there talking like that, like, oh man, you know, man, shit. Because Steven Espinoza is an extension of Al Heyman. It's like Al Heyman is an extension of Steven Espinoza. And you know what I'm saying? Because they represent PBC. They represent the brand. You feel what I'm talking about? So at the end of the day, to keep it true, to keep it 1,000, you know what I mean? When you look at the totality of the circumstances, it's like this. Steven Espinoza ain't got nothing to lie about. That's just what it is. He ain't got nothing to lie about. Shakur Stevenson has a history of deception, of not telling the truth. That's just what it is. We keep it at 1,000. He want to come off as just like he's solid. He ain't solid. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? He's solid to the people he fool with. You know what I'm saying? And shit, even then, you got dudes, bro. We're gonna keep it real. These young dudes, they be ignoring fraudulent behavior. Like me, you can't be fraud around me. I'm sorry. As your friend, no, I'm gonna call you out on that stuff, and we're gonna talk about it. If you want to get in the gloves, we can get in the glove. That's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't come from, oh man, you know. I got people I fool with that, man, I keep it true. I'm honest with them. Hey, bro, that was fake to the mug. You know what I'm saying? Some of them get mad, and we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, shit, nigga, we can get in the club. And we cool right after that. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy you a burger for Whataburger after that. It don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no tough guy stuff. It's operate on man principles. You know what I'm saying? Shakur don't do that with his friends. All his friends, they lovey-dovey. It's weird. It's weird man energy. And that's why he act like that. I would never fight Keyshawn Davis. I would never fight Shakur. I was on the phone with him for an hour. What? First of all, I ain't finna be on the phone with no man for no hour, bro. That's not even my daddy, bro. I'm keeping it 1,000. I'm not finna be on the phone with no man for no hour. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't about business, I get it. If it's about business. But just to be talking about life, I'm not finna be on the phone with you for no hour. It's not happening, player. I would never fight. That man, I would never fight Keyshawn. It's bigger. He's my brother. Yeah, this Keyshawn, I would never fight him. I was on the phone with him for an hour. Yeah. Bro, what? I'm still upset about that, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you, I don't care if we partners, I don't care, man, if we if I gave you the shirt off my back, if you in the way, you getting gloves. That's just what it is. I don't care about none of that soft stuff. Talk about some, oh, that's my brother. I would never fight him. Now watch this. Okay? You heard them say that, right? Watch how it comes down to them having to fight. I'm telling you this. But that's off the topic. I'm sorry. It bothers me that the man said these two grown men said that, bro. Like, I would never fight him. And it's how they start talking. Like, that boy's voice got soft. I would never fight him. He's like my brother. I love him. You're like, bro, hold on, bro. Like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, man, come on, bro. Like, what's up? You gotta get in the gloves with Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know. That's just me. But to get back on topic, oh man. All I said at the end of the day to keep it a bean, keep it 1,000. Steven Espinoza has never shown no signs of deception. You know what I'm saying? Publicly. You know, one thing NHA said that was true, everybody has told a lie before. That's facts, right? But he's never publicly, you know, to the media, to for what I've seen and for everybody seen, the man ain't never sat there and lied. He has no reason to lie on Shakur Stevenson. What is he gaining from lying for Shakur Stevenson? Dude talking about because, he represents Tank, he will make Tank look a certain way. He don't need to make Tank look a certain way. Tank already the star. What are you talking about, okay? He don't need to make Tank look like nothing. If anything, somebody would need to make Shakur look like something. Just like they try to make Shakur look like he the boogeyman. Who running from him? Who is running from Shakur? Don't worry, I'll wait. Who running from him? What Shakur gonna give you, a boxing lesson? He gonna outbox you to death? You know what I'm saying? He ain't knocking nothing out. Like Tank said, he ain't knocking nothing out. He outboxing you, outclassing you. That's it. That's all he doing. And everybody talk about Shakur Stevenson defense. His defense ain't even really like that for real. We gotta keep it 1,000. I'm on something. His defense ain't even like that for real. The dude just great at minimizing space. He know the distance he needs. He's a master at that. He know where he needs to be to throw a certain punch. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But to keep it 1,000, he ain't even, his defense, he ain't slipping punches on the inside and rolling. It's a lot of fights, bro. He could just be standing right there slipping and pivoting and all that. No, that man, when he getting in there with somebody that's cracking, that's throwing bombs, that man start doing a Macarena. I could really cook on this for days. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Bye, Scott.